Guys, I'm back. We're gonna do a pretty cool part install. I'm really excited actually. I'm not looking forward to doing this, but I'm looking forward to having it installed in the car. But first, some updates. I did get you can't see it, but it's behind the intercooler along the firewall. The parent pitch stop brace, which helps support or brace the section of the firewall where the pitch stop mount connects to. And maybe you might be able to see there's a new clutch line in there, stainless steel. Yeah, you can't see it, but anyways, that's there, the parent pitch stop brace. We also have added the drive shaft lockdown, which you can't see. It's down there behind that heat shield. Actually, I will show it to you later. And then lastly, all the way in the back, I could barely see it. It's focusing in on my finger right there, the div carrier. We actually replaced the bushings on that with Group N competition bushings. And what you want to do with those is because the left side of the div carrier, for some reason that bushing has voids, and then the right side bushing doesn't have voids. So what I did was I ordered 2 right side bushings and a new div carrier, and I just put 2 right side bushings on both sides, if that makes sense. That way the left side doesn't have any voids. And I'll actually insert footage of the old div carrier with the OEM bushings, and you'll be able to see one side has voids. And here is footage of the new div carrier with the Group N competition 2 right side bushings on both sides, right here. So yeah guys, these upgrades so far, we have the full pretty much drivetrain all with new bushings and mounts. So once again, right here we have the parent pitch stop brace with the Group N competition pitch stop mount. We have the regular Group N engine mounts, and then we have the Group N transmission mounts and the Group N competition crossmember bushings. And then a little further down we have the parent drive shaft lockdown, and then all the way at the back we have the rear diff carrier Group N competition bushings. And then lastly we have the Super Pro rear diff subframe inserts. And I gotta tell you guys, the car feels so good since doing all of these. Oh my goodness, it's subtle, but it's noticeable, if that makes sense. The shifts are so crisp now. There's still play, you know, it's still very dailyable, but the shifts feel so good. You can go lower in your RPMs without feeling the drivetrain shake back and forth, if that makes sense. So low RPM, like second gear, for example, if you're in a parking lot, you can drive in second gear at very low RPMs, and it feels smoother. It just feels so much better, guys. At high speeds, shifts are so clean. I could feel the clutch so much better. So first to second is smoother. But yeah, let's get to this install. And like I said, I'm not looking forward to it, but I'm excited to have it installed and complete the drivetrain. All right, so we are down here, guys. We are in deep. I have just removed the cross member right here. Got the transmission supported. O2 sensors unplugged. Heat shield is removed. The interior center console is removed inside. And I'm not going to show all this, guys. All I'm doing is following the boost and shutter STi short throw shifter install video. So I might show some key points because the shifter I'm installing is kind of different. But anyway, here's the Perrin drive shaft lockdown. All right, there's some light. You can see it kind of just goes around. There's a bolt up there, bolt right here, and 2 more bolts over there. I'm actually gonna replace those bolts because I rounded one off. I think it's that top one. It's one of the top ones that I rounded off. So I might get to that. They also have some bushings that I might install. Go here and here. They're like straight metal, but I don't know if I want to do that. I feel like leaving it like this goes along with my current modification style of firm but not too firm with the group and competition stuff. Okay, so like I said, up until this point, I've been following the boost and shutter video to remove the shifter linkage. So I got the front lower part removed. The rear bushing over there has been separated. Now, the last part that we need to remove is kind of tricky. Basically, we have to get that pin right there out so that this whole all that can slide out. I think I have to remove this thing, which goes all the way up to here and there, just to make room. But yeah, we got to get that pin out. It's a double pin too, if you can kind of see. That's hard to see. Oh no, there we go. There's an inner one and then an outer one. So I'm gonna take the inner one out first. All right, guys, so I almost just gave up. I almost had I was really upset, but we're good. But let me tell you what happened. So I was using this guy who is 530 seconds. Can you see that? Whatever, it says 530 seconds. And it was going in, but it wasn't moving the pin, and the pin got stuck and it was hanging there. So I used these vice grips to try to pull them out. The vice grips broke the pin, guys. You can see there's a piece in there, and I almost lost it and put everything back together. But it's all good because now I am using a 1/8 pin, and it seems to be moving the inner pin out. Also, guys, I did take the bracket out that was right there by removing those 3 bolts. 1, 2, 3 right there. It's over there right now. Guys, it's the next day. I'm frustrated. That pin right there, you can see I've been hitting it. It's not moving and I don't know what to do, and it can't be rusted because the car is new. I don't think it can, but see, like, if I move this, there's play, you can see it moving. See? I let it soak overnight with PB Blaster. I don't have a torch, but I tried to heat it with a heat gun. It got kind of hot. I don't know what to do, guys. I ordered auto electric hammer. Should be coming later today. Hopefully that will help. But as you can see, I mean, I've been hitting it, and I feel like if it's getting deformed like that, it should mean that it's enough force to move it, but maybe I'm not hitting it straight. I don't know, but I also ordered a new pin set on Amazon. It's right here. This guy, let me see. They have the little nipples on top. So hopefully that'll help to center the pin. But yeah, guys, that pin is horrible. I'm so close. By the way, guys, what I did this morning too is I put the shifter back on just so I could put it in 6th gear, because I see that that's a better angle to hit it. So yeah, that's what I've been going through. But in the meantime, figured I might as well show you guys the shifter I'm installing. So it is the Group N shifter. Surprise. Kind of makes sense given my mods, right? So it's pretty beefy compared to the short throw OEM shifter. First off, look at that soft rubber bushing compared to this. Is that urethane? I don't know, but it's way more solid. This guy, obviously the U joint isn't there because it's stuck by the pin, but this is all solid. It's more direct. I feel like this looks thicker too, especially right here. See all that compared to that? And the reverse lockout is this, which looks like it's gonna rattle a lot. I'm not too fond of that. I might swap that. I probably won't. I know there's another Group N shifter for the GR generation, and it looks the same as this one, except for this part. It looks more like that, except it's a one-piece design instead of, you can't really see, 2 pieces, but that separates when you lift it up. This and this are 2 different parts, and other Group N one is just 1 piece, if that makes sense. I might do that, and after I install this one, I might order that one, I mean, and just swap this part out. But this is kind of cool. I mean, it does seem like it would rattle a lot. I'm not too fond of that. But yeah, this is probably gonna make a big difference. Oh, and I'm also installing the Group N competition rear bushing. That is the, I think that's the Group N one. That's the one that you could option when you ordered it from factory. So it's harder than the one that would come. So I think it's the regular grip end one. But yeah, let's look at the shifter one more time. Guys, we did it. There's that pesky pin. So what I ended up doing was I had ordered this last night at like 1 a.m. From Amazon, same day shipping. And yeah, it's the Skill Auto Hammer. And what I did, I just put my pin in there and put some pressure and then just let it rip. It actually started smoking. There was smoke coming out from inside the hole, and I got kind of nervous about that, so I stopped. Then I did it again, and it started moving. So yeah, I'm relieved, guys. Let's hopefully it's all smooth sailing from here. This thing sucked, both of them. And also, luckily I have a new pin, which I separated last night. I'm gonna put the big one in first and then the little one. I'm also going to grease that up, and there's the part number. Guys, check out this bushing. We're almost there, guys. Right now, so I put the big one in using the auto hammer. Right now I'm putting the smaller inner one in, just using just a regular hammer. This one. There's my hammer. So yeah, once we get these in, guys, yeah, we're past the hardest part, I hope. I'm pretty sure. So we're done, guys. It's pretty smashed up. I ended up using the auto hammer to, once the inner pin was flush with the outer pin, I ended up using the auto hammer to make sure I got a little bit of poke on the other side. I can feel it now, so we're good. So I'm just gonna put this bracket on, guys. 1, 2, and 3 over there, and then we will secure the front part onto that bracket and the reverse cable, and then I'll tighten down the rear bushing. We will be done, hopefully. And then I gotta put back the interior. Got the part number, guys. So there it is. All right, guys, we're back, and I just went for a test drive. Everything's working, but you know, man, I gotta be honest. It's too much NVH. I feel like it was perfect before, and I wanted just a little bit more notchiness in the shifting, just a tiny bit. I mean, it was already perfect, honestly, but I got carried away, I guess. And even just idling here, you guys hear this? And then it gets quieter when I push the clutch in. Watch, I'm gonna push it in right now. Then I'm gonna let it out right now. Hear that? But yeah, guys, man, I feel like that was so much work, and I'm not even satisfied with it. Or, I mean, it does what it's supposed to do, but like I said, I mean, the throws are the same as the OEM short throw shifter, guys. And honestly, it feels kind of the same, the shifting. The only thing that's different is like when you're in gear, it hardly moves now right there. See? Again, clutch in. When I let it out, it's gonna get loud right now. But yeah, guys, I don't know what to do, man. I'm really bummed out. I was really excited to do this just because all the mods that I'd been doing had been going so good. You know? It was like just the perfect daily with the feel. I did install the rear shifter bushing, the Group N competition one. I don't know if that's causing a lot of the NVH. Let me know, guys, down below. I mean, I wonder if I go back to the one I had before this one, if that would reduce the NVH. But I mean, those two front bushings are pretty solid, you know? So maybe most of the transmission noise is coming from those, but I don't know, man. I feel like I want to go back to the old shifter I had. Plus, I'm not really digging this pin, guys. This pin right here. I'm not digging that, man. I mean, it's cool, you know? It's unique. It's reverse. But I kind of like the cleaner look of the old one. Don't get me wrong, guys. I mean, it does what it's supposed to do. I mean, I'm gonna be honest, just for daily driving, I'm sure if you track your car, you could feel it a lot more. But like the kind of driving that I do is occasional spirited driving, but mostly daily. My car was perfect before, and I feel like this didn't really change the feel up. Like the throws are the same. Like when you put it in gear, it feels the same. Like it feels the same. Like I said, the only thing is when you're in gear, it doesn't move as much. But when you're driving, you're not. It's not like you're doing that, you know. Like you just put it in gear and then you're done, you know. So I feel like all it added was NVH, pretty much. And I'm so disappointed, guys. Let that be a lesson. Because the pitch stop mount, the engine mounts, and the Group N transmission mount that I did, I feel like those made a big difference. Big but subtle. Where it already felt like how it feels now, it made it feel like how this feels, but without the NVH. So let me know, guys. What do you guys think? I mean, I'm probably gonna go back to this I'm gonna go back probably to the OEM short throw shifter, but I don't know if I should take out the rear bushing on this one and switch it out from my old one, see if that helps. Or if I should just go back to my old shifter, but keep the rear bushing. It's gonna suck if I go back to the OEM shifter, guys, by the way. And there's still a lot of noise, and it's all because of the rear bushing. I'm gonna be so pissed, because then I'm gonna want to put this one on with the old shifter bushing that I had. Yeah, guys, I'm rambling. I'm disappointed, man. I'm gonna keep it on because, man, it was so much work to do this. I am not gonna do this again. I might even pay a shop to do it. Yeah, guys. See you guys later.